keep the language down because you can't have bad boys on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Hey, Ronnie, tell us what happened to you over here.
Well, the last Wednesday, I was at the house watching TV, and somebody knocked on the door and a SWAT team pulled in. And the sheriff asked me if he could come in the house, and I told him he'd come in the house. He said, well, I'll tell you what's going on so you won't get worried. He said, we're going down to one of your rental houses. His son's in town. We got a hint that he's in the house. He committed a homicide in Clarksville. He said, we're going to go down there and try to take him without incident. And I said, well, do what you got to do. And he said, well, turn your light out, porch light off, and go back in the house. That's what I did. Well, they surrounded the place, and I thought they was going to Stony House only to break in to get this boy or call him out or whatever. And after they left 2 hours later, my neighbors called me. My building was blowed open. They blowed my building, my doors, tore up 3 doors here. They tore up my Harley place next door, broke 4 doors over there, broke all the windows out. And well, tore a truck up I got. They just tore up a bunch of stuff.
Well, let's look here exactly how they came in. Can you tell us over here when they first came inside your building?
Well, they shot 4 slugs through here. I've got the empty shell hulls where they shot 4 slugs through here, which, with the slugs, went through the other windows. Which, if them slugs had hit that 5 gallon of gas in there,
wow. Yeah.
Or if they were slugs that hit one of them air compressors in there, it blowed my whole building up.
So this is the front door to your building.
This front door, it's a metal door.
And it looks like you got a lot of sports cars, hot rod cars in here.
I've got old antique cars in here they could tore up. If they burnt my whole building down by hitting gas, I would have lost them all. But then after they arrested the suspect at the house with no damage to that house, they brought him back over in my office to interview him instead of putting him in a squad car. They put him in my office again. They should have thrown him in a squad car and took him to jail. They brought him over here and interviewed both of them.
In your building?
Yes, and then left. And the neighbors across the hill had to call me and tell me my building was wide open. Left it unsecured. They left my Harley shop wide open. Other people's motorcycles in it. I mean, just a lot of money here, and they just walked off and left it. Didn't even tell me they had broken my building. I didn't find out till that night, about 10 o'clock, when my neighbor called.
So let's walk inside here. So this is your front door, how they first shot it up to get inside your building.
They shot it off. When I got down here, the building was wide open, just like this.
Okay, and this is your office?
This is my office.
I guess somebody could have probably been in here.
Somebody could have been asleep in here and they've been shot. That's just all there's to it. They blowed this glass out. It went all over my truck and just like sandblasting it. That glass has knocked my paint off at 36 Dodge. It's worth about $15,000. And but they just tore it all to pieces. They got glass all over the floor,
So once they got in here.
Once they got in here, this door.
This glass back here.
This door here was shut. But all you had to do was turn the knob to get in on this side. They kicked it in, it went against one of my old cars.
You know, like last time.
But when all you got to
Oh,
do
yeah.
when all you got to do is turn the doorknob to go in here, and they kicked your door hard enough to break it against one of my cars.
And also, when they were shooting, I think you said you had some gas cans and
Now, I got a 5 gallon of gas here. If one of them bullets had hit that gas can, I probably lost my whole building.
Probably Cam too, ain't it?
It's Cam 2 airplane fuel for my race car. I would lost my whole building. And they said they could come in and do anything they wanted to do. Then they went over and arrested the man without incident.
They did.
On a bullhorn. They got on a bullhorn and said, come out of the house. The man come out of the house. They arrested both of them and brought them back to my office instead of putting them in a squad car.
Back into your office. Why did they bring him to your office?
I don't have a clue because I wasn't down here. But they brought him back in my office to question him instead of putting him in. A man has committed murder, you put him in a squad car. You don't put him in the office.
Had your gas tank caught on fire, how much money do you think you would have lost in this building?
Close to 300,000 cars and buildings.
Yeah.
So the whole problem here
I got a
is,
$40,000 car sitting here and that gas can's 3 foot from it.
what year is this, a 19,
That's a 1940 Ford Opry Coupe.
I think you said it's got low miles on it.
Got 165 mile on it.
Wow. So the problem is they broke into all of this looking for a murderer.
Well, it's
And-
just improper procedure. You know.
And after they done all this, what did the sheriff tell you or the people that broke in when you told them about what about all my damages to my building?
They said they could do anything they wanted to do. They had a warrant, but I was not served with a warrant. At my door, I was not served with a warrant. I never got a warrant. I never got a summons. I never got nothing.
So now you're left with all this damage and are they going to pay for it?
they said they wasn't paying for nothing. I contacted my attorney, and it's in his hands. I don't,
So they broke into your building and caused all this damage, and they're not willing to pay you a
They
dime.
said they wasn't gonna pay nothing. They wasn't responsible for nothing when they come in. When the judge signed the warrant, they can do anything they want to. That covers a lot of ground. But everybody can go to channel6news.com in Paducah, Kentucky, and bring the story up. The story's down there.
YouTube, be on.
YouTube, I mean, the story's out there. I've got 165 hits a day on it, But it's bad when they just tear your property up and not even tell you and leave, So, I don't know what's gonna result at the end of it, but I ain't gonna let lay still,
So you had actually five
I got five on
Five
this
cars
side,
in here.
2 on the other side.
and two on the other side.
And one of them, a couple of them damaged, wasn't it, you said?
No, just one.
Just one?
But the bad part is they leave and leave your building unsecured. With this much stuff in it, just leave. I just like to have everybody's opinion on, in their state, what is allowed and what can they do. I mean, it's a shame when they just come in, blow your building up, leave, and say we're not responsible. And then I called the next day to get a police report from my insurance, so I could get a police report to turn into my insurance. They won't come back and give me nothing.
Talk to you.
They won't
They
even do
won't
that.
talk to me. They won't even come out and say what happened. I said, even though y'all done it, I need a report from my insurance. They said, we will not be back out there. So it's just, I lose. It's what it is. What is rolled up is I lose. I mean, I served our country for our rights, and we ain't got no rights.
Vietnam vet. Look at the glass on top of that truck.
I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
On the top
Lost
of it.
it pretty hard.
Well, if you look real close, you'll see the primer spots. It looks like it's been sandblasted.
Let it be scratching on the back there.
Oh, my fender's got some. I mean, But see them little bitty spots up there where the glass hit
Oh,
behind-
yeah.
above the window? That's where glass sandblasted.
Yeah, look, there's some right here on the hood too. There's one, two. More over here.
Fender looks like it's been sandblasted. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, from all the glass.
Come off his side feet right here.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Ronnie, did you see this?
Yeah, yeah.
You see all that on that fender?
Oh, it come back through here hard. It's glass. See, here's glass.
Yeah,
in
oh,
here.
Lord, yeah, look, it's all over here too,
But
look.
see, it didn't get nothing in here. It was hit. But see here, it fell off the top. Now it come through here sliding. See, just like sandblasted.
Yeah.
And you seen this truck? You've had it up for sale. For
Yeah.
me. I mean, you know it didn't have a place.
Yeah, actually, I got pictures of it. Yeah, that's all the glass that fell down.
See these little spots here? It's just like sandblasting. They're all over that window. See them? That's what they glass.
They're all over your top
See
here.
right in the middle of that window? That's what they glassed in. Just like using fine beads to sandblast,
Well,
Probably, I got an estimate, $2,800 for my building, and my truck's probably $3,500 to get it repainted.
and they're not willing to pay you a dime.
That's right there, that blow plumb off there.
Oh, yeah.
So I just wanted to kind of get everybody's feeling on what's going on, It ain't funny until they come in your house, tell you to stay in the house, and they blow your building up. Tell you to turn the light off and go in the house, and then they come down here and break in your building. When they told me they wanted my building, I gave them the key.
Did they surround your place?
Oh, that's around this whole place. That's 25 to 50 people.
Well, if he had the keys, he'd give to him.
25 to 50 officers?
Yeah, he's all over.
Yeah, here's the
Had 3 different squad teams. Had McCracken County Police, had Marsh County Police. This place is full of police. And I wasn't even suspect. My neighbor that owns my Harley shop is not suspect. The suspect was he told me he's in the house, and then they done all this. They should have went to the house first. Now I can understand this. If they went to the house first, and he wasn't in there, they had rights to search other buildings. But they would have found him in the house and arrested him just like he did. There wouldn't have been none of these complications here. We wouldn't be talking about that. But he told me, we know he's in the house, but they blow these buildings up first. And I got lucky, because if they'd hit one of these air compressors or hit that 5 gallon of gas, I'd lost my whole building. At 160 pound of pressure in that tank back there, they're like 10 sticks of dynamite.
Oh, yeah.
It'd blow the whole back of that building up.
You probably heard them too.
And tore his truck, all this
Oh,
truck
yeah,
had been
killed him.
burned. It hurt them.
It killed
If they'd hit that, and this here was up there.
See, there it is. Yeah.
If it hit the air compressor, it'd been like dynamite going on.
Now, how old is this building?
2.5 years old.
So you just built it.
For that matter, because they'll peach snake in here too, you know.
But just explain to them on there, you know, you want to get some hits on, see how people's feels, or see how the police treat them in their states. If every state's this way, or, you know, that's what we're looking for. Some support where they just can't come in. This is not a communist country. They said they'd do anything they want to. Does that mean they can come in, tie me up, rape my wife, and leave? That's the way they put it up to me. They can do anything they want to. That's what the sheriff told me. So that's, you know.
Well, Ronnie, we appreciate your time, and we hope you're gonna get some justice out of this.
All right, like I said, just put it out there and see what we can do with it. That's all you can do.
All right, well, good luck.
All right, thank you, man.